Yo, what's going on, guys? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Hustle with Julian. Before I get started, I just want to say this is solely based on my experience, okay? A disclaimer for anybody out there, I'm not a credit building god, I'm not a business credit god. This is all based on my experience. So I encourage everyone out there, do your own research and be able to think for yourself. Be an independent thinker. All I'm doing is showing you guys my experience and showing you guys my perspective on things. You can take this into consideration and hopefully this helps you develop your own perspective, but don't take this as an end all be all. I'm the holy goat and I have all the advice in the world that you need to follow. This is not what this channel is about. This channel is about showing you my experience and my perspective. So I hope this helps you in developing yours. So let's begin. Who really needs net 30s? In my opinion, I would say net 30s are going to be beneficial and great for businesses that can utilize no PG store credit cards, okay? If you can utilize these store credit cards with no PG for your business, then net 30s can be beneficial for you if you're looking to build up that business credit to get these cards. An example would be if you own a construction business, and let's say your personal credit is bad, and you can't get a credit card somewhere else, then if you use net 30s and you build up your business credit over time, this is going to allow you to get no PG store credit cards like Home Depot, Lowe's, or HD Supply. That's great for somebody who's in the construction business, right? Or if you're in the photography business and you're looking to get a no PG Best Buy card or a Dell card and you don't want the hard inquiry on your personal credit, maybe you have bad personal credit too. That's going to help you. And for the people that have bad personal credit, I would say that this business credit is not a substitute for not fixing your personal credit. You should still fix your personal credit. It's going to save you thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. So don't take this as a substitute, because you can build it up while you're fixing your personal credit. If you're cash flowing, let's say you have a business that's cash flowing a lot of money, you don't need net 30s. You can go straight to establishments like Brex, Divvy, or Sam's Club, and you can apply to get a no PG business credit card that you can use anywhere. You really don't need net 30s if you're cash flowing. There's no point in doing net 30s unless you want to utilize one of these store credit cards, right, with no PG. But even then, you could build up your business credit with the Brex or the Divvy card or the Sam's Club card or a Chevron gas card or something like that. You really don't need the net 30s. The net 30s for you are going to be a waste of money. I think it's important to keep in mind there is only one no PG card that you can use anywhere and that you can get with no cash flow in your business, and that's the Sam's Club MasterCard. To my knowledge, this is the only card you can get with having no cash flow in your business, right? And getting no PG on a revolving credit card that you can use anywhere, not a store credit card, a revolving credit card that you can use anywhere. If there's anybody who has an experience out there who has no cash flow, right, and who got a revolving credit card that you can spend anywhere that's not a store credit card, please drop it in the comments below, because I would like to know, because this is the only one to my knowledge that you can get out there. If you have substantial cash flow, like I said earlier, you can qualify for no PG credit cards like Brex or Divvy. Okay, if you have a shit ton of cash flow in your business, like we're talking millions of dollars, then you get into the bracket of, it's called corporate credit cards. Bank of America has it, I think American Express has it, Capital One has it. If you're making millions of dollars cash flow, chances are you're probably not going to be watching this video, but if you are, that will qualify you for the no PG corporate cards. Okay, but it's a minimal requirement that you're making millions of dollars in cash flow. Some of them it's 2 million, some of it's 3, some of them are 5 million. It just depends on what establishment you're going for, okay? Now, I would say if you have good personal credit, right? Let's say you have good personal credit, but you're not cash flowing a lot in your business right now, or you don't mind personally guaranteeing the business credit card that you're going after. I would just say that your best bet is just to apply for the business credit cards. unless you want to use one of these store credit cards, like if you actually need money that you could spend anywhere, like most people do that are starting a business, you just go apply for a business credit card. Go apply at Navy Federal, Chase, American Express. They all have high limits for their business credit cards. I would definitely encourage you to go that route. The only reason why I haven't done that is, one, because I wanted to see if this no PG shit is real shit or bullshit. And then two, my personal credit isn't in an absolutely excellent condition like I would want it to be before I apply for these cards. Because I want to give myself the best chance of getting the highest limit, okay? So I would say if you got a good personal credit, don't even waste your time with these net 30s. Like, you can still build your business credit just by PGing a business credit card. And then if you want the Sam's Club card with no PG, you can get that, no problem. Like, you not having net 30s is not going to get you declined for something like that. And especially if you're building your business credit already with a business credit card from Navy Fed, Chase, or American Express that you personally guaranteed, right? Okay, so let's go to back to the net 30s, the pros. You can get a no PG card with no hard inquiry. That's a pro, right? I got the $8,000 Sam's Club card, business credit card with no PG, no hard inquiry. That's awesome. No PG, you can get no PG store credit cards. If you use net 30s to build up your business credit, you can get no PG store credit cards, okay? You can build your business credit without using your personal credit. And then there's no cash flow docs required for pretty much any of these net 30 accounts at all, right? And especially if you want to get up to the Home Depot, the Lowe's, they don't require any cash flow docs like statements, P&L statements, anything like that. But keep in mind, guys, like I said earlier, you can still build your business credit by PGing a business credit card. They still report to your business credit, so you don't need net 30s to build your business credit if that's just the main thing that you want to do. Now, the cons of net 30s are, and this is all from my personal experience, okay? The cons of the net 30s are they're expensive, right? I spent $700, and I'm not even someone who's trying to spend a lot of money, but I spent $700, okay? The second con is you usually have to buy junk, shit you really don't need, office supplies. I mean, occasionally you might need those things here and there, but like most of the shit that's on these websites is junk. You really don't need it. If you need it, great, but for me, I didn't even need this stuff that I was buying, okay? The third con is it's very time consuming. It takes a long time to build up these net 30 vendor accounts, and it takes a lot of money too, like I said. And then it's still hard to get approval. I spent $700 in about 3 to 4 months working on business credit with net 30 accounts. I think I have like at least seven net 30 account vendors. And I barely just now got approved to spend $120 with Uline, okay? That's after 3 or 4 months. I have 3 credit lines, trade lines on my Experian business. I have one on my Equifax business, and the scores are good on both of those, and as well with the FICO scoring model as well. The only thing I don't have is just the Paydex score, but even then, I spent $700 with places that are supposed to report, and still I'm having a hard time getting approved for that Uline business credit. And that just goes to show, if I'm having a hard time getting approved with them, what makes you think that somebody's gonna go and give you hundreds of thousands of dollars? These people that are making these videos telling you, oh, get $100,000, no PG. Guys, it's bullshit. Unless you're making millions of dollars or a shit ton of cash flow in your business and you can prove it, then you could apply for corporate cards. But if that's not the case, no one's gonna give you $100,000. It's just not gonna happen. And if you can prove me wrong, please drop the comments below. I encourage you guys to challenge what I'm saying. Like I said, this is all based on my experience. I literally don't know anything else other than my own perspective and experience. So if you have a different experience, drop a comment below. And I challenge you to prove me wrong. I would hope that I would be wrong on something like this. But unfortunately, that's not the case. And that's why I was the guinea pig, basically. And I experimented with my own personal money and my own personal time to figure out what this no PG shit is really about. So I hope this video helps you guys. I hope it gives you a little bit more perspective. I'm gonna drop another video, a couple videos on just business credit and no PG, and basically kind of break it down more in a couple other videos. But I hope you guys like this one. I hope it inspired you. I hope you learned something from it. Please like, subscribe, and comment. And don't forget to check out the links below. I just dropped a new merch line, so check that out. And thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great and amazing day. Stay up and stay hustling. Peace.